I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceeded from the ruler. Follow is set in great dignity.
Folly.
Oh, I'm sorry. Folly. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. I have seen servants upon horses, and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
And that's the truth right there. Folly is set in great dignity here. Yeah. Especially that faggot and lesbian agenda. You know, that's the highest dignity. That's the highest dignity that you can get in this kingdom is that fag shit. That's why the scriptures say that, you know, any sin can be forgiven except blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. However, them fags and stuff,
they say God loves them.
Yeah, they getting so many benefits on this side that they don't want to come out of that bullshit, out of that madness.
They're not, but you know, that's why I got another precept. This is Ecclesiasticus, the 27th chapter, and I'm going to start the first verse. Many have sinned for a great, many have sinned for a small matter, and he that seeketh for abundance will turn his eyes away. As a nail sticketh fast, sticketh fast between the joinings of the stone, so do sin stick close between buying and selling. Unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, his house shall soon be overthrown. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's talking about not just a regular man's house, but the house of Babylon. You know, this house is going to be overthrown soon. Because
and then
it's go ahead out.
And it's also talking about where a man for their lust for gain will overlook sin.
Yeah, they're gonna overlook. They're gonna turn a blind eye.
Yeah, they turn a blind eye to all this bullshit that's going on because they got that lust for gain, the lust for crumbs in Esau's kingdom. Yeah,
they're not depressed. They're not.
When they console, once they're consoled, they're not crying to the Lord anymore like the apostles have went over. Mm-hmm. And so they're not crying and lamenting. Those that are crying, lamenting, and vexed with this wicked ass kingdom. When Yahweh shall come back, those that are left, of course, they're going. Those are going to be the elect because this is a vexation to them.
Did y'all see? I'm sorry, Salakia. Did y'all see what happened in Chicago with the young man that was running from the police? Oh, of course, y'all showed me the video. The thing is that it's a open season out here for Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But Negroes come first. Let me say that it's an open season for Israelites out here, the Israelite Negroes, because them police they be giving each other five and daps and all types of stuff when they kill you, and that's why these niggas. All these niggas deserve death, man. But you don't see these faggots doing the shit that these niggas is doing.
No.
Because
you know why? They really try to hide that shit.
Yeah, the faggots is more like the black woman.
Right, well shit, yeah. They get
the community,
that
the faggots are like the black woman in the community.
That's what the whole Black Lives Matter movement is founded on. It's on homosexuality or the matriarchal system.
Right.
And they treat them like black men.
It's the rulers that's pushing this agenda,
right.
Man.
Yeah.
I mean, come on Disney Channel now, man. My kids can't even watch Disney Channel no more at all. No, I'm talking about at all because they promote transgenders and they make cartoons now that's strictly for transgenders. Even SpongeBob had a episode or something that it came up.
I know. Good thing there's two of us.
You know, Patrick? Since this scallop doesn't have parents, we should raise it ourselves.
Yeah, at least till it's old enough to be on its own. Oh, I want to be the mom.
I don't think you can be the mom, Patrick, because you never wear a shirt.
You're right. If I was a mom, this would be kinda shocking. Just call me Daddy!
Not too long ago, there was
I remember that shit.
Like it was so fucking inappropriate that a lot of people stop having their kids watch SpongeBob. Well, I put it this way: not a lot of people. Only motherfuckers that actually so-called believe in the Bible. Even I mean, talking about Edomites, because they don't see no black people coming out online saying what these white people's doing wrong.
Well, I'll say not Edomites, but the Israelites that look like Edomites.
Right. Yeah. These fucking Edomites. or Jakes that look, or they could be, you know,
Or the Bible
fathers.
Belt Edomites.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
the Bible
right.
Belt Edomites.
Right, you know, like these motherfuckers actually coming out and saying some of this shit. And, but it's actually it causes great confusion amongst your children, or your kids rather, and your family.
Wait, hold on. You got a precept to that, brother?
Yeah.
I got precept.
Go ahead.
No, you good.
I had a few of them on deck, man.
Well, I got one while you're looking.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 6. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. Become not near any man upon whom the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men where before that, which were before the house. Lucky. So I read that because, you know, it's already beginning. Jake is getting judged right now. That's why you see so many so-called cops killing so many Jakes out there.
That's
You know,
prophecy.
yeah, hey, that's all prophecy.
That's prophecy
You know?
of Yahweh Shad Ra of Judah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's prophecy. I mean, that's a beautiful thing because we almost about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So really, us brothers gonna rejoice in that.
Oh yeah.
I
And a lot more you niggas is gonna get killed.
Proverbs 4:14. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men.
Right.
You know, because our people, like the precept we read earlier of so is the people, so is the ruler, so is the people. Since we've been over here up under these devils, man, our people have just been indoctrinated with these devils bullshit, man. All these philosophies and just straight up folly, man.
What scripture was that?
What I just read? Yeah, it was Proverbs 4 and 14. And then I'm gonna read the next verse because the brother brought up about, you know, the so-called Negroes getting killed. You know? It say the next verse was avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away. You know what I'm saying? You don't when you see some wicked, evil, you know, whether it be Jakes or these heathens, you don't join, you know, hand in hand with that, because the scripture tell you that though they join hand in hand, the wicked should not go unpunished. You know what I'm saying? So you join on the wickedness, you're gonna be punished along with that wicked person you join up to, or wicked people you join up to. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's like if I see some niggas out, they out here, you know what I'm saying, robbing old ladies and shit, raping them and shit. How the fuck you wanna hang with some niggas like that, man?
Right.
No fucking way, man. You gotta be a goddamn fool to wanna hang around some niggas like
That's
that.
the thing, because all of those motherfuckers have they associate to each other because they have a worldly spirit on their ass.
Mm-hmm.
You have so much.
Yeah, I got one more. Because well, no, go ahead. I'm gonna hold that to. I'm gonna hold that.
That's something similar to what the brother was saying, because the thing is that, you know, we the ones that's truly the Israelites that's out here doing the work. We the ones that's truly being overlooked.
Yeah, go slack. You can I got this precept.
Go ahead, go ahead.
You sure? No, I was just gonna tell you, I had found it. This is Proverbs 12 and 6. The words of the wicked are to lie and wait for blood. You know, because the brother talking about the Negroes getting killed, you know, that Esau is the wicked. And Malachi called him the borders of wickedness, you know what I'm saying? And the Lord said he created the evil, the wicked for the day of evil, I mean. You know what I'm saying? So that's Esau, man, Edom, man. Hey, man, I seen that. When they high five like that, I was at work, man. I was at work and I showed the other Jakes the shit, man. You know, and niggas, they like, I don't want to see that, man. They gonna make me mad. Like, what the fuck?
Nigga, you say that shit when they make slavery movies.
But you okay?
Niggas mad. You niggas, the only time you niggas don't get mad is when you seeing another nigga getting killed on motherfucking Power, on a motherfucking TV series or something. You see niggas constantly being killed during the drug, whatever, all this drug shit going on. And that's the only time you niggas is satisfied, and y'all can watch that all fucking day. Niggas killing niggas over drugs and this and that and money. But y'all can't accept the truth. You know, these, man.
A lot of niggas feel like, look, you'll walk up and ask him, What type of movies do you like? I like hood movies. In other
That's
words,
it.
niggas
That's all
that
these
like to
niggas
kill.
say.
But,
That's all these niggas say, man.
Hold on, just a minute.
God.
Go ahead, Mach Squad.
Oh, man.
This is Ezekiel chapter 20, verse 33 to, 20, verse 33 to 38. It's going to be a long one. Sorry about that.
Go ahead.
It said, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, surely with a mighty hand and with a stretched out arm and with fury poured out will I rule over you. And I will bring you out from the people and will gather you out of the countries wherein ye are scattered with a mighty hand and with a stretched out arm and with fury poured out. It's talking about pretty much all the Israelites gathered all around the world where they at. And it says, and I will bring pretty much the elect though, not Israelites, not all of them. Just and verse 35, and I will bring you into the wilderness of the people, and there will I plead with you face to face. Just like the small testing we're going through right now. Yet the time of Jacob's trouble is right around the corner.
And in preparation for it.
Like as I pleaded with your fathers in the wilderness of the land of Egypt, so will I plead with you, said the Lord Yahweh. And I will cause you to pass under the rod, and will bring you into the bond of the covenant. And I will purge out from you among. And I will purge out from you from Slakia, and I will purge out from among you the rebels and them that transgress against me.
2/3.
Yep.
And I will bring them. And also still speaking about them homos, because the rebels, the 2/3 transgress against me, and fucking homos, because they breaking the law.
All abominable.
And I will bring them forth out of the country where they sojourn, and they shall not enter into the land of Israel, and ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh. So y'all could sit there and scoff if you want to, and you could sit there and be like, you don't believe yet. When judgment come around, say that shit then.
Let the judgment speak for
I'm a
itself.
motherfucking
Precept
mama.
going hand in hand with the
Sister
brother right
right
there. Isaiah 3:11. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, but the reward of his hand shall be given him.
That means, basically, niggas gonna receive a recompense according to your ways, man. Lord gonna basically put you niggas to death according to the time of Jacob's trouble, man.
Payback is a bitch.
Yeah, Jeremiah 5:26 said, among my people I found wicked men. A faggot, that's wicked. A fucking dyke, that's wicked. A fucking
Dope boy.
Witches, which are witches. You know, which are witches, you know what I'm saying? That's wicked, you know what I'm saying? Adultery, that's wicked. You know, it was, hey, look, it's an Edomite bitch just Friday, man, that she's the HR assistant at my job, and this bitch came to me strong, you know what I'm saying? And I ended up finding out she had a man, right? And so, I had to dig about the bitch, because I'm like, why you in my face talking to me like this? We had like a 30-minute or so of conversation, you know what I'm saying? She tried to catch me in that snare, you know what I'm saying? And it was easy for me to have committed adultery, but the Spirit of the Lord, you know, the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai guided me through that and exposed this bitch to have a man. Talking about her man up north, but she had a man. So it's easy to do wickedness, but it's hard to be righteous, man. And that's what our people side with. They side with wickedness, man, because it feels good. It feels great in this present time, but it ain't gonna feel great. Ain't gonna feel good when the Lord judge your ass, man. The Lord said He loves judgment, man.
I got a precept.
Ain't no more better feeling than seeing you fucking the wicked of our people, and then the wicked these heathen nations being judged, man. That's why we say. That's why the elders of Apostle Paul say you gonna pop bottles. That's why we pop bottles when you fucking niggas get judged, man. Yeah, cause y'all straight up deserve that, man.
I got precepts. Leviticus 20:1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, again, thou shalt say to the children of Israel, whosoever he be of the children of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn in Israel, that giveth any of his seed unto Molech, he shall surely be put to death. The people of the land shall stone him with stones. So these motherfuckers is really supposed to be stoned with stones. Because the ways of Molech are so evident. Don't niggas like to say they balling? You know what I'm saying? They tricking. You understand all these titles represent worship, Molech worship in some way. Especially with the jewels. These motherfuckers is only satisfied by blood. You understand? Because they constantly making these niggas out here killing motherfuckers in worship to cause they want a ball. You know what I'm saying? So they sending up their little blood sacrifices unknowing and shit because another nigga trying to ball harder than them. And I will set my face against that man and will cut him off from among his people because he has given up his seed unto Molech to defile my sanctuary and to profane my holy name. And like the brother had brought up, like Will Smith and his whole family is organized in that bullshit agenda. Of course, you see Jaden Smith and Willow Smith, the gender reversal, and how they brought them up, and he's already backed by Versace and shit like that. It got commercials with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just straight wickedness. And these motherfuckers is also sending their children to crib or to these schools, and they bringing that shit back to them, and they are accepting that. They not defying against it or teaching them different, you know, because they too associated with their own Molech worship, making this money so they can support their habits, these wicked ass habits that they've grown accustomed to. Then will I set my face against that man and against his family, and will cut him off, and all that go a whoring after him to commit whoredom with Molech from among my people. Right. And just off rip, man, the worship of this bullshit Molech and everybody go a whoring after these because they see a lot of these different things and they want to be associated with it. So the destruction of this place is coming for that simple reason. And the soul that turneth after such as have familiar spirits after the wizards, like the brothers saying, those motherfuckers that love to sell the drugs and shit like that, to go a whoring after them, I will even set my face against that soul and will cut him off from among his people. So they being cut off before your eyes. You looking at them like they're innocent, but it's not so. That's why they being judged.
The excuse is,
I got one more.
what's the excuse? You know.
We got, yeah.
Go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 8, going all the way to verse 11. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And that's us in our heart, and basically this current day captivity. I mean, you got jakes out there that's living their normal everyday lives. You know, they may not be like, you know, these dope boy ass niggas out in the corner, but just doing what they gotta do to survive in captivity. And basically Esau is putting them to death, you know. And therefore said the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. And that's talking about all the saints that it was given to this Esau, the so-called white man, to basically slay and put down, to establish this kingdom and to keep this kingdom running.
Right, even the 2/3 are the innocent blood.
Right, because they're the saints. And, you know, basically those same spirits is in the spirit world, asking Yahushua, when is their blood going to be avenged? You know? Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt.
And I got a quick precept as well. This is 1 John 2 and 16, going back to what these niggas enjoy. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life is not of the Father, but of the world. And
That was what?
that was 1 John 2 and 16.
I got to watch, son.
All right, cool, bro.
Because the brother was talking about. I got a precept because the brother was talking about how they glorify wickedness.
Hold on. It's been to go out, brother. And with that, this is from the Grand Rapids, and we bid you shalom. Y'all Bashim Yahushua.